Hey everyone, welcome back for a brand new video about that show that's been spoiled more than a broke down meat locker in the middle of July, The Walking Dead. Warning, beyond this point there are major spoilers for people who are not up to date in The Walking Dead TV series and comics, and even for those of you who are, as these spoilers are from the next episode which hasn't even aired yet, along with some deep spoilers from Season 11C with a supposed confirmation of a major character death. Shit's about to get real, people. In this video, we're going to give you our Rampage recap of the leaked spoilers coming for episode 14 of The Walking Dead's 11th and final season, along with some set photos and alleged confirmations of what is to happen in the very last episode of the entire series. The end is nigh. Before we get into those spoilers, let's talk about the spoilers we know are coming in the next episode, and they are really juicy.
Rampage.
These spoilers come from the AMCWALKNGDead Instagram account, a source with a perfect track record all season long, so basically what we're about to give you is exactly what is going to happen. And there will be blood, people. We're not talking any major characters, but some red shirts are going down for sure. To be clear, we won't be repeating these spoilers word for word, we're giving you our recap on them while showing the trailer footage from 11:14, but we will be leaving out the more minute details so you have some surprises when you watch the episode. If you do want to read these spoilers word for word, you'll have to go follow the AMCWalkNGDead profile on Instagram. Okay people, now is your last chance to leave. It's
spoiler time.
The first spoiler is about Team Maggie, who just linked up with Aaron at the end of the last episode. The team goes through the new community's building until they find the secret room with Negan, Gabriel, and Negan's new friend, Annie, along with the rest of their people. Maggie is taking in the situation when she asks who Annie is to Negan. Negan shows Maggie a wedding ring, meaning he married his new friend. Seriously guys? Negan is married again? What would Lucille think? Did they have a wedding ceremony? Would Maggie kill Annie as a way to settle the score with Negan? It's funny because Maggie and Annie go out to hunt for survivors in a group right after that. Gabe and Aaron go as a separate search party and leave the rest of the group in the secret room. Negan must be really confident in his new bride's fighting abilities, or that Maggie will remain reasonable and not kill an innocent woman. At some point when Maggie and Annie are alone, Annie pulls out a ginger root, which makes Maggie realize she's pregnant. That's right people, Negan's gonna be a dad. What do you think? Can the name Negan Jr. work for a girl or boy? While this is going on, Negan sees a Commonwealth soldier dragging Herschel into the building, who apparently stowed away in the truck that Team Maggie drove in the last episode. Negan kills the stormtrooper and brings Herschel into the secret room. Here we get a great scene between Negan and Herschel where the little guy figures out that Negan killed his dad. Herschel draws a gun on the former baseball bat brain basher until Negan talks him down by convincing the brave little dude that shooting the gun will draw the soldiers to their location and get other people killed. Herschel runs away and Lydia follows him, but not before giving Negan a really disappointed look. Did she not know what went down with Glenn and Abraham? Lydia was a whisperer, so maybe she doesn't have room to criticize. Going back to Maggie and her new bestie Annie, Maggie finds out on the radio that Herschel stowed away with them and she is big mad, and really worried. Annie tells Maggie she's in good hands with Negan, which Maggie is not convinced by. Maggie tries to tell Negan's newlywed bride about what happened with Glenn, but Annie admits she already knew. Maggie questions how she can marry someone like that, and Annie points out that a lot of people have done horrible things to survive. She does have a point, Maggie. Even Glenn helped murder a bunch of people in their sleep, so who is really innocent? The scene between the two badass women seems powerful and ends with Annie reassuring Maggie that Negan hasn't forgotten about all the terrible things he did. Rest in peace, Glenn and Abraham. The next set of spoilers talks about what's going on in the Commonwealth. Daryl stood up Carol for lunch, which gets her worried. After Carol does some of her trademark snooping, she finds out Daryl is on a special assignment with Rosita. Carol goes to Mercer, who doesn't seem to know about it, and recruits him to help her find Daryl. They do have a spin-off to make after all, or do they? The spoilers then cut to Daryl and Rosita, who have been brought in by Sebastian to help break into a mansion because Sebastian needs more money ever since Mommy cut off his credit card. We wish we were joking, people. This guy really sucks. When Daryl and Rosita find out Sebastian's plan for the mission, they refuse. Sebastian then makes some vaguely threatening remarks about baby Coco and Judith. Daryl almost instantly has a knife to the young Milton's throat, and Rosita has her gun aimed at his head. One of Sebastian's bodyguards puts a gun on Daryl, and nobody backs down until Sebastian does some backpedaling on his threats, and eventually everyone makes nice. For now. What do you think? Will Sebastian end up killing someone important like he did in the comics? After that, Sebastian leaves, but he forces his two bodyguards to stay behind to make sure that Daryl and Rosita get into the mansion to get that money. Will Daryl and Rosita go all Ocean's 11 on this mission? When they make it in the house, Daryl and Ro find a woman locked in a panic room and they rescue her. As the two are getting that money for Sebastian, an alarm goes off, drawing lots of walkers to them and creating yet another sticky situation where everyone has to put walker guts on their clothes and wander through a herd. Carol and Mercer also show up at some point during the mission to help everyone fight their way out. The woman Daryl and Rosita rescued ends up getting killed, and Mercer executes both of Sebastian's guards, we're assuming because they broke protocol, but an exact reason isn't listed. The group brings the money back to the Commonwealth and gives it to Sebastian, but lets him know that this will be the last personal mission he sends anyone on. Finally, let's talk about Toby and the storyline back in the new community's building. As the stormtroopers and their psycho captain are sweeping the building, they get very close to the secret room the group is hiding in. Maggie gets Aaron and Gabe to lure Toby and his goons up to the roof again. As Aaron distracts Toby, Elijah creeps up on the troopers and kills them. Elijah is proving himself a TWD force to be reckoned with. As Toby is distracted by his homies getting stabbed up, Aaron shoots Toby and throws him off the roof. In an ironic turn, Toby gets eaten by the walkers he created by throwing people off the roof. The circle of death, people, it is The Walking Dead after all. After that, Team Maggie parts ways with Annie and Negan's group, but Negan lets Herschel know that when he grows up, he should come back and end him. Herschel gives Negan a mean mug, and Maggie wants to know what he said, but the two just end up giving Negan the stare of death. At the end, Annie wonders who took the Commonwealth gun shipment, and it's revealed that it was Leah. The last Reaper is coming back with a vengeance, but who will get in between her and Maggie? What do you think? How will Leah complicate the Commonwealth situation while trying to get her revenge on Maggie? Will Herschel get hurt? Now it's time to talk about the huge deadly spoiler from the filming of the very last episode of The Walking Dead. There are tons of pictures floating around from the series finale, but we don't want to go over all of these, as what they do is help us figure out who is still alive and let us know who might be dead. What we mainly want to talk about is some info that was allegedly leaked from on set. These spoilers come from the highly reliable We Are TWD fan site, but we have to stress that someone could have misunderstood what happened, or that even the series filmed a few decoy scenes to throw off the spoilers. We do have to say that Jerry is nowhere to be seen, which is highly disturbing, but the big news is an alleged confirmation of the death of Rosita. The post in the spoiler section of the mostly reliable site basically said this: there is an alley scene. Eugene, Gabriel, and Rosita get trapped in the alley by walkers. Rosita gets swarmed while holding baby Coco but gets away. It's revealed after that she was bitten and will die, and that it's not an amputee situation. After so much character development this season, this is a shocking blow. What do you think? Will Rosita bite the dust? Or will Rick show up right before they kill her with a cure to the Walker virus? What's up with this blood-covered ambulance? Also, where the f*** is Jerry? And dog. Thanks so much for watching our videos, everyone. As always, we're on the lookout for any new leaked insider info to help prove or disprove all the rumors and theories out there about our favorite show that spoils our appetite for death just about every episode, The Walking Dead. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at BingeRampage. Click that notifications bell for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out, and don't forget to subscribe.
I've got plenty of room on the shelf, right next to Billy!
I don't want to be on the shelf, and I don't think you're stupid, okay?
Tell me where your raiding party is, or I'm gonna start dropping bodies on the floor, starting with him!